Woo! What's going on, guys? Coming at you guys today with the quick Tigers recap. They had a short two-game series versus the Brewers in Milwaukee. Game one was Fulmer with 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 6 Ks, two walks. Daniel Norris for the Detroit Tigers ended up getting the W in this one. 2.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 5 Ks, and 0 walks. Pretty decent outings for Norris there. Josh Lindblom for the Brewers ended up getting the L. 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 Ks, and 3 walks. So they kind of got to him a little bit. Fulmer goes 3 scoreless innings, which is really good, and 6 Ks. And really nice outing for Fulmer. He needed that. Still throwing a tad too many pitches, in my opinion, but solid nonetheless. So he's still trying to work his way into getting more innings. So we'll see where he goes from there. Norris gets the W, like I said, striking out 5 in 2.1 innings. Nice. Coming in and saving the day a little bit there. Tigers bullpen dominating once again. Same old story. Brian Garcia, Cisnero, Funkhauser, and Ronny Garcia all contributing, which is really nice. So 14 hits for Detroit that they had off Milwaukee pitching, which is really good. Tiger bats were huge here. Victor Reyes stole the show once again, collecting 4 hits and 5 RBIs. He had a massive day, guys. Massive. Double, home run, and two singles with a 5 RBI day. Awesome. This is beastly right there. Slowly becoming one of my favorite Tigers. Really slowly becoming one of my favorite Tigers. I just love this kid, man. And Kristen Stewart and Grayson Griner had solo shots as well. Candelario gets 2 RBIs on the day, and Scoop with 2 hits. Willie Castro with 2 as well. So hits were all over the place for Detroit Tigers. They destroy the Brewers 12-1. Easy win right there. That's 6 straight wins for Detroit Tigers right there at the time. Okay. Then game 2 went Tigers at the Brewers. Turnbull was on the bump. 4.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 5 earned runs, 5K, 5 walks. Way too many walks, obviously. Jimenez got the L for Detroit. 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1K, 1 walk. Eric Yarley ended up getting the win for Milwaukee. 2 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 0 hits, 3K, 0 walks. Bullpen wasn't too bad in this one. Even with the loss, Schreiber and Funkhauser pitched pretty well. Jimenez takes the L, like I said earlier. Farmer gives up a home run as well. But they weren't too bad, man. They weren't too bad. The stat line wasn't too bad for those guys. 9 hits for the Tigers. Willie Castro had 3 on the day, adding 2 RBIs. So, Big Willie's hitting. Bonifacio had 2 RBIs on the day as well. And Stewart gets another RBI. It was a tough-fought game. It was a really tough-fought game, but the Tigers ended up losing 8-5. They were actually winning this game at one point. It was early. Then the Brewers tied it up, and then the Tigers lost in the late innings. So, but they fought tough. Lost 8-5. So they won 6 out of 7 games right away, right there. So the Tigers get their 6-game winning streak snapped. They're still 4th in the American League Central, about 3 games out of a wild card. There's some negatives, though. They lost Jones for the year, fractured bone in his left hand, huge loss. So they also need speed on the base pass. Guys like Reyes, Short, and Hill will help. Those are guys that they called up, and they traded for Zach Short. They actually called up Derek Hill. I think they're trying to get some speed on the base pass. So, late innings or whatever they need to do, man, they get some hits, they're down or they're up. They can put Hill or Short on second base or first, and you automatically have speed on the base pass. And that's what they need to score more runs, guys. They need to keep scoring runs. They still don't walk enough. They're last in the league for walks, which is really bad. They need to walk more. They need to have better eyes. Still top 10 in strikeouts against. They're striking out way too much as a club. And that's another thing they need to work on. And also bottom 10 in on-base percentage. I think they were like 10th exactly in strikeouts against like a team. And then they were also 10 bottom 10 for on base percentage. So those aren't good stats. Those are not good stats. You know what I mean? They got to get guys that can get on base and not strike out as much and get walks. It's clearly what they need to do. But they're playing good ball. They're fighting hard. There's some positives though, man. Obviously, Reyes is raking. He's hitting everything for power too. Like he's playing really well, playing great defense, doing what he does. Scope's still hitting over 300. Bullpen's still dominating. They got 4 or 5 guys that are really dealing. Usually it's Soto, Brian Garcia, Cisnero, and Alexander has been pretty good lately too. And they just got, they have the guys. They're playing well. They're playing hard. And then the Candyman, Candelero, is hitting pretty well too. So, like I said, these guys are playing tough. I can't get on board with these guys. I keep getting blasted by friends and everything about why I'm not on board with these guys. I love this team. Trust me, I love the Tigers, but I can't get on board with them. Okay, I just can't. It's great that they won 6 in a row, and this was their first loss. Was a couple days ago, even though they lost just 2 to the Twins, 2 or 3, I forget. I think it's 2. They lost 2 in a doubleheader, and I'll talk about that in the next couple of days. I think they have a 5-game stretch with the Twins right now because they had some games that were canceled. So they got a 5-game stretch with the Twins, and they just lost the first 2. And so they've lost like 3 in a row now. I think that's 3 in a row they've lost. 2 or 3 in a row. Yeah, 3 in a row. Sorry, guys, because they lost the doubleheader today, and they lost, boom, the other one yesterday. So yeah, so it's 3 in a loss. I'm having trouble getting on board with these guys. I just can't do it because the second I do get on board with these guys, they'll probably lose 8 in a row, 9 in a row. You know what I mean? Because I almost got on board with them after they were winning 4 or 5 in a row. I was like, you know what, man? They just beat 2, 3 really good teams. You know what I mean? I was like, I almost got on board, but I just can't because I know what these guys are about, man. I know what they're about. They fight hard, okay? Like I said, they fight hard. They have a lot of heart. They got a ton of heart, guys. A ton of heart, but they lack talent. They do. In some spots. Not everywhere, but in some spots. I thought they probably should have made a couple more trades too as well, but, I understand why they didn't do it because it's a real tough time to do it right now with this pandemic and how serious teams are taking this season. Because I thought maybe they should have got rid of Cisnero, man. He's older and he's having like a coming out party, man. Cisnero, he's pitching like he's 22 years old, dominating. I thought maybe they should have got rid of him because they're not going to make a run, guy. I just don't see it, man. Even though they're only a few games out of the wild card, I just don't see it. Have they gone past expectations that I thought? 100%. 100% they have. I predict them to win 16 to 19 games. I think they're already at 17 wins. You know what I mean? And with 24 games left, I think, 23 games left. So they're obviously going to surpass that. But every loss they take from now on is gigantic. They have to get to 30 wins to even have a sniff of making the playoffs. I hope it happens. I hope I eat crow. I would love to eat crow. I would love to eat it. I would love to be proven wrong. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. They're still a couple years away. I like what they're doing, though. They fight tough. They fight hard. And, they give teams headaches. They do in certain spots. They have great pitching in the bullpen. Okay. We still got too many young guys. We still got too many young guys in to rely on, like Mize and Scoop. But you can't rely on those guys right away. Not yet. They're rookies. And Boyd's pitched well too. His last couple starts. I'll talk about that coming up. But yeah, man, it's just you can't rely on their starting pitching right now, and their bullpen's not going to carry them to a championship. It's just not. But they're hitting better. They're doing some better things. I just can't get on board, guys. I just can't. I'm sorry. I love these guys to death, and I do. I would love to get on board. I just can't. But anyways, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like all my videos. Hit that bell for the notification all, and you get all my videos. Like and comment. Do whatever. Say whatever you want. Tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, all that stuff. I love the feedback. It's fun to me, you know what I mean? It's good. Thanks a lot, guys, and go Tigers, go Lions. Let's go. Bang.